Hey everybody, welcome to my Dominions tutorial for YouTube. I have a couple mods I'll put uh, in the in the description, and I'll teach you how to play Dominions. So first we need a new game. Create new game. And then we need a good map. I'll put the good maps in the description. Game name. YouTube tutorial. And we'll do middle age because that's a good in the middle. Add a bunch of players. And I like Pythium. And I like to use this statue. No, wait. I like to use this dog. Imprisoned. 5 is a good number. 2, 1, cold. Growth. Magic. Misfortune. Resources. Death weapons. Uh-oh. Undying means they have 10 extra hit points, basically, before they die. So they can go to -10 HP before they die. Still have more points. More resources. And that's good. Extra strong independence. And a good 7. 45 special sites. More Hall of Fame. 45. Do easy research because this is a tutorial. And lots of thrones. Okay. Then the game starts. And your first turn, you're in your capital. Get a general. Got spy. Stealthy. He's real good at moving in forest and mountains. We're on this side of the world. I want to get into those caves. So we'll have him start looking that way. We'll make this guy our prophet. Go to recruit some units. We'll get this guy because he's a good cheap researcher. Gotta research magic in this game. And then we'll get a couple cheap troops. They throw javelins. And maybe a couple of these. They're cheaper on the resources. And we can have more troops. Get 200 money. And we'll save our money. Gotta save the money. So now we gotta go to army setup. Because there's people on YouTube that want to know how to play the game, and this is a good tutorial on how to play the game. Move our general back here, this little green box you see helps you position where you want to put your troops in the fight. And your boy is expensive because he's a prophet. You want to keep him in the back so that nobody gets hurt. And then we have 2 squads of about 18 little troops. And we got those special little troops there. And cast spells. Spells are important. We'll keep these guys close together because little friends are good when they're close together. Keep these in a line. Your friends are happy when they're together. Patty needs that space bucket store. And now we can tell these guys to attack close. Because, you know, they gotta do that. And these are special troops. They're ladies, and they're sacred, which is what that little Jewish candle there means. I wanna die. This is what a little candle means. And so, since our god had a lot of magic, he has these 2 buffs: death weapons and reinvigoration. But you gotta bless these boys, so you have to tell your priest to cast divine blessing. And that blesses everybody. And smite is pretty good because it kills boys and holy vendors already. He's gonna get hurt. But you never know early on. And we got 40 barbarians over there. How many troops do we have? 41. I think with our superior tactics, we can beat these boys no problem. And if I'm wrong, I'll look really dumb for my tutorial. And now we got this pink boy, we can do some research. So we go to the research tab. Actually, I don't have to fight these boys right this turn. I'm gonna do something pro on my second turn. Because remember, we saved the money. We saved the money. So we're gonna recruit another researcher. And then a couple troops. I'll fix it. I will fix the stream later. This is a stream and a tutorial. And so we have Bernard's Brave Boys here in the Mercenaries tab. And nobody's employing them. So I gotta hire them. And you wanna bid a little bit more. That way nobody else will get them. So we bid 210 gold. And we'll just have our little boy preach around town this turn. I think I could probably take them. You know, I could definitely take these boys up here. No problem. And so we'll see what happened. We'll see what happened. We'll see what happened here. So as you can see, our boy casted Divine Blessing. And our boy was spamming Smite. So these boys were getting rained on by magic. And these boys are gonna run up against our boys. See, that's why we put them in flanks like that. And these guys in the middle, now that they got blessed, they have the buff. That's why the candles are on fire now, because that means they got the buff. Now they got death, weapons, and reinvigoration. So now we're fighting. So those boys are getting butchered. And see, when you're fighting, your boys get tired out. And that's what fatigue is right here. And you can only have 100 fatigue before you go to sleep. And if you fall asleep when you're fighting, your boys get butchered. And look at those boys. They're getting butchered. They're getting wiped out. This is the second turn. So we already got a good second province on our second turn. I'm in so much trouble. And we lost 4 boys, they lost 36, which is a good, that's pretty good. It was only the cheapest boys too. We didn't lose any of our special troops, and we only lost 1 mediumly expensive troop. And we got Bernard's brave boys. So tell them to go up front, tell them to attack closest, and stay behind troops, move him back. Oh. And see, Bernard's pretty trained, which is good, because we only paid a couple gold for him. We can have Bernard go this way, because there's only a couple troops there now. And then we can send our prophet down here to deal with those barbarians, pesky barbarians. And we'll recruit a better mage next turn. Now we can get a couple troops to replace the ones we lost. Better ones. See, look, we're already ahead of where we were. We lost like 5 troops last time. Now we got 6 more. Still got a lot of money. It's pretty good. And we're gonna get that expensive mage. Things are looking good. And we're going both directions. Because you see, the way castles work is they pull money from the provinces around your castle. So you go to map filters and you turn on the income box, and you can see here the income you get from the different provinces. Also turn on the names to keep track of. So we'll end our turn. We got the research and conjuration. We end the turn. We won this one easy. Butchered those boys. Butchered those boys. Now we got 2 extra provinces. And our castle, connected by the yellow lines, gets money from all these places. Which is good stuff. Good stuff. Got our new mage. So the next important thing about this game is your magic gems. Magic gems are important. Let's get an even better mage. The one thing that sucks about these mages is they're old, which means they'll die soon. Because, you know, they're old. They'll get sick. Sucks. That ain't good. But they have really good magic. That's what we need them for. Because we gotta start sending them to places where they can explore for magic sites. So we sent the mage here with our troops. I'm gonna have him kill those blacks. Have him kill the blacks. And that's what we're paying these boys to. And you can always hire them more. And when you hire them while they're still employed by you, they'll ask for less money. So that's good. We'll pay for those. We'll have our mage who's got a decent little magic spread. Having 1 magic means you only have a 50% chance of finding a magic site of that element, I find. But if you have 2, you pretty much have a 100% chance of finding it. If it's there. So tell him to search for some magic. You can see our gems are right up here, 1 for each different element. That's important. Gotta have a lot of gems. So now we can even out some more troops here. Remember we lost some. You can hold shift to make this go by quicker. 29, 27, 22. And this is just a good spread that I find works most of the time. So we still got a lot of money. This will get a couple more troops. Get a couple banners and a couple of these guys. A couple of those. We can just pay for them now and we'll get them next turn extra cheap. It's a pro strategy. And a couple more troops. And we'll end the turn. And we hope our mercenaries win. It looks like they did. Butchered the blacks. And unfortunately it looks like our other boys spent some more money and we lost our mercenaries because we got outbought. And one thing is good though is you see our mage boy, he found a magic site. The Village of Strange Men. And so we have a Village of Strange Men right outside of our town. And what that does is we get an alteration bonus of 20 and we get 1 magic pearl a turn. That's what we wanted. We wanted more gems. And we'll move our troops up here. Because you see, eventually we're going to put a fort right here. Maybe not right there. See, a fort would be really good right here. Because it would be able to draw the resources from all the little yellow lines that connect it. And the more of those you have, the more money your fort has. We got a lot of money. And that's about it for this tutorial. I think that's a pretty good basic how to play the game. We'll see how you do.